Everybody, welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, so I haven't been on for a little while. I've been waiting for some more information and trying to get some real life stuff done. And then on top of it, I've been also, you'll see my Discord up in the top. I'm just waiting if my friend is showing up on Discord. But I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy in between time to really give it a fair chance and to see what the game consists of. And I'll be honest with you guys, there's a lot of pros. There are cons to this game, but there are a lot of pros in this game that I can see the attraction of why certain players are bailing their other MMOs, coming here, why it was number 2 for so long, and why it's now just taking top spots across the board in PvE. PvP has its problems, queues being one of them. So to truly experience the PvP element in this game is a little lackluster, to say the least. It's not one of the strong suits. So I would tell anybody looking to get into PvP in this game, it's not that you can't PvP. It's just servers are individualized for PvP, and there's not a large PvP demand on a single server. So the only option that they're going to have to resolve this moving forward is cross-server PvP, because the PvP is instance-based. So if they cross-server the queue, that would resolve a lot of problems. So just a heads up, Square Enix, just if you guys are watching this, there's my 2 cents, right? There's my 2 cents. Now, I do have a large screen, so you guys can see this, and then I'll kind of be checking comments intermittently. But I also want to give you guys a heads up. One thing, so one of the best aspects that I'm really enjoying about this game more and more, I can play my platform of choice, whether it be my PC or my PlayStation. One problem, though, if you don't have the expansions on that platform, you won't be able to access it. So, for example, I have all of the expansions on my PC. So I'm able to play everything up through Stormblood with no problem. But if I do get on my PlayStation, I can access the same account, so it's cross-platform, but I can't access the same content unless I get that expansions on that platform. So you'd have to pay double. Now, another really cool thing I like, it is turn-based. So turn-based combat has been a little you know, it's a little dated for me for action combat, something like Elder Scrolls. But, oh yes, 1 second. They have, yes, macros. Oh my God. So I've started doing some macros. So my AoE macro. So I set my macros. I'm a very heavy macro type of player. Like, I'll have to still set up like my mouse over for like my healer and, you know, my cleanse, heal, rotation, things like that. But it is pretty much, and you can do this on console as well. So hello, yes, and then my single aggro, as I like to call it, I really like this. This is pretty badass that I can configure my macros set, and that's how I've always optimized in my turn-based MMOs. World of Warcraft at one time had limited macro capability. You keybind everything. You still keybind. And I haven't keybined yet. So, which I will be doing keybinds. But honestly, the macro system, if any turn-based game to get the best combat and the best rotation, the best DPS, the best taking type scenario, I'm always using some macro system. Now, I can't always use a macro on what we call spammable abilities or combinations in this game, which is I'm fine with that because a lot of rogue based classes in other games, same problem, but you can run up the builders, the buffs, the builders on a single type macro, maximizing your DPS and or your performance, your mouse overs, everything like this, your counter options. Very, 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 very sweet that I was able not only to do this on PC, but PlayStation as well. So that kicks major ass. HUD configuration too. If you guys notice, I'm a big person. I like to customize my HUD because I like my window to be a certain way. I like anything from abstractions, keeping everything as fluent as possible. And that's how I roll. I roll with, you know, my health bars and everything up top, my heads up, my targets up top, everything like that. So when I click here, my target's underlining my head. So when I'm taking a look at his stats and my stats, I'm able to keep adjusted pretty well. So let me minimize this. Yo, Roz, what's up? I heard Zos is upgrading the servers. I heard the same thing, Ross. I heard the same thing. It's about time. It's about time. You know, it was more than needed. I've said it time and time again. The servers need upgraded. They need, there's a lot of things that need to be done. 1 second, guys. I do apologize. All right, so also they got rid of Roble. I don't necessarily. Okay, Wheeler's good. I'm familiar with Wheeler's work, and Wheeler's been with Zos now for a while. So we'll see how it goes. They're dedicating the PvP, which I've said they need to dedicate PvP developers. Get the fucking PvE developers away from PvP. That's no reason to get rid of Roble, in my opinion. But hey, they made a decision. Whatever. Some people are happy about it. I feel bad for the man, to be honest with you. I'm glad that they made the post. People weren't trolling and calling it out. Roble did what he could under the circumstances, and it is what it is for Elder Scrolls. So, whatever. You know, what can you say? You know, what can you say about that? I don't know, man. They have new stuff coming out. Performance has always been Elder Scrolls issue, which in this game, it is not my problem. It is definitely, this performance is not one of my issues in this game. One of my issues in this game is the tedious, and I mean, they have zone-based, because everything's so high-end quality in this game, and I'm talking high-end quality. This game's quality, besides Black Death, I've always said it, Asian developers know what they're doing. I understand why they went zone-based in this and why they have, partitions between the framing, the gridlock, the gridding. I understand it more than most players. And because the quality is so high, they have to, grid it properly. And like right here, I went from one end of the city to another, so I have a load screen. Makes sense. It sucks. You always want an open world experience, but the fact of it is, because of how much they chewed into the graphics and they put the graphic quality up so high, you literally are asking yourself, oh shit. So let me check out the comments. D, what's up? You're not playing ESO? I haven't been playing ESO in a minute, man. I'm tired. I was tired of the friggin' performance. I was tired of the broke mechanics. I was tired. I was a tired player. I was tired. I kept saying, get the servers fixed, get the counterplay in, I was tired, man. When are they upgrading the servers? I don't know. They said they're going to be doing it, and I imagine they're going to have to do it prior to elsewhere. Now, me and my friend were talking, we were debated, because there are two expansions coming out around the same time. So Final Fantasy's got their new one coming out, which looks badass, actually, for a PvE game. And then Elder Scrolls has theirs. Elder Scrolls, here's my thing. I love Elder Scrolls PvE. I love it. PvP's good. The foundation's there for the PvP. The PvP has its elements present. And I've lost literally 10 subscribers probably in the last 2 weeks Probably because I haven't been playing Elder Scrolls Online. And at the same time, it's like, why do I want to keep playing a game that has issues? Why? I mean, like, there are so many fucking little things that's been adding up. I've been dealing with it for 3 years, and it's like, you guys are breaking me now. You guys are like literally, breaking me to the point where I can't bar swap. I can't do things. The functionality was the problem. But I'm enjoying this game. The crafting's viable in this game. It's not like Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls still has probably one of the best crafting systems. Holy shit, Mystic. Finally streaming again. Yeah, I've been a little busy, Scott. Been, with all that stuff that's been going on. And then when I've been in between time, I've been trying to get this leveled. The one downside to this game, I will say the one downside to this game currently for me is the tedious running back and forth. I'll do dungeon here in a little bit too. The dungeons is what keeps me in this game. I'll be honest with you. Hands down, hands down. Probably one of the best dungeons experiences I have had in the longest time is in this game. I have not had so much fun being able to switch roles with getting with my friend, deciding what roles we're going to play, and being able to make that switch. That, to me, the mounts are crazy. Hold on, I'm going to... Neverwinter also got Heat of Fire out. Right. Let me open this up really quick so I can do my quest really quick. This is very quest-driven. It almost feels solo play. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This game almost feels like... Now, when you see me open up my expand full, you'll see that my HUD's changed completely. I'm going to skip this scene. You don't have to watch every cutscene, by the way. You can't skip. But some of the storylines are in this game are probably the best. I will say that. I'm not a big story-driven player. I'm not a big RPG player. I'm a big RPG player, but sometimes the story's a little drawn out. And that's always been the case with Final Fantasy. We know that. I was wondering when you stream again. Right. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I have been insanely busy. Will you play ESO when upgrade the servers? That's the question. I feel like, and like, look, now I can just go ahead and teleport. I don't have to run back. I love Elder Scrolls. The crafting in this game's good. It's maybe too much. This crafting is crazy crafting in this game. Very detailed crafting system in this game. Viable too. Like your best in slot isn't crafting, but literally you need crafting to like break things down, to get components. Food buffs, and I'm not running a food buff, but I don't need to at the moment. I'm still like I'm trying to get to my Heaven's Ward expansion, which I'm almost there, so I'm pretty happy with it, but it's very questy. Did you get a chance to read the first set of patch notes? I did. There were a lot of things there were certain things that I felt interested in, like. It's going to be interesting. I feel there are a lot of, 110 item level. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to get that. Not because I want to, because I have to. I'm trying to get my gear score up. I'm trying to get a 110 gear score before I go in. And that's another thing. I'm not, coming back to a game that has a linear... certain things I don't like about linear system. That's why I liked Elder Scrolls. To be honest with you guys, like everybody's like, why'd you like Elder Scrolls? Well, simple, it took that old linear system and flushed it down a toilet where I didn't have to fuck with it all the time. And I'm like, I hated that. But at the same time, Elder Scrolls needs a form of progression. Now, that's the problem now for ESO. ESO, it's like, what's my incentive, Elder Scrolls? Come on, man. Come on, you got to get me something. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the crafting area. And, of course, my Samara. Now, dude, check this out. I don't know if you guys have checked out this game. But look, first off, this is my pimp. This is my pimp class right here. Right? You can save your configurations in this game. Let me open this up. Look, I'm a naked samurai. But I have my samurai class. I have my scholar. I need to get my astrologist. I have my summoner. I have my white mage. I have my blue mage. Blue mage is a pain in the ass at the moment. I have my crafting. All of this is my crafting. This down is my crafting shit. I haven't even got my red mage. I can go get my red mage. I can go get my astrologer, and I'm going to do that. I don't think I want to level ninja, but that's whatever. But primarily, it was my white mage. But I've been leveling up my tank. I've been using a tank a lot more. All I'm going to say, I went out and bought up some Curse Eater and Deadly Strike set. The changes to them look a little OP. Yeah, but here's the thing. Is it going to stay the same? That's the question. Like, when we know PTS, we know they're going to implement the changes, right? Because that's a given. We know that's a fact. But is it going to remain at that capacity? You know, that's my only thing. There were a lot of set changes. Some of the sets I'm a little scared about because there was the new sets that are implemented. I was kind of like, Zos, man, you guys are killing me with this fucking the proc sets. Like, why are you guys keep implementing proc sets that are just way overperforming? Like, why? Why are you doing that? Like, you guys are killing me here. You guys are like beating me up. I just don't get it at this point now. And yet they didn't nerf my absolutely ridiculous of a Troll Knight Blade. Yeah, well, you know, it takes them some time. It takes them some time. All I want is proper countermeasure play. Why? Damn it, I did it again. I have to go upstairs. 1 second. I came back around. I'll take the stairs. I'll just go up. I got to go to the throne room. Except it doesn't look like a throne room. But, yeah, so I don't know, man. The only thing I want is perform. There's only a couple things I want in that game in Elder Scrolls. The only thing I mean, they don't have to go progression. I'm just saying, why should I do any trials? Why should I do anything right now when there's no progression? Like, there needs to be a set of progression. I know how to do it. I'm just not going to tell them. I'm tired of giving freebies out and them not giving me the recognition. People being like, then haters coming up and hating on me. Oh, blah, 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 Mystic. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, blah, blah, blah. That block Ice Storm set on the Warden sounds great. Yeah, I think it's a little overkill. I mean, can you imagine that? Like, so, look at this. Like, the voice acting's really good. I'm going to open this up so you guys can... Oh, you guys can still see it in that. Now Nords will be tank. My friend actually is mad that about the DK changes and the racial passives changes. I think something had to be done. I don't know if they went about it the same way as I'm looking at the racial changes. I'm like, yeah, I see it, but you guys didn't take in. I'm reading it and I'm like, okay, I understand your thought process, but you screwed up here. It's basically like, we're going to close the gap between the races, right? But really, while we're nerfing them, it's really not going to change anything but the damage output, the overall damage output of every race and how they function. I think Bosner is the most concerning one at the moment because of the PvP implications that was associated with Bosner. So Bosner now kind of is a little scary to look at, but it's manageable. But given the fact that you're getting we still don't see an increase in the mobility of the classes. It is what it is.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent...
yeah, Argonian is still strong, right? Even with the nerf. If they got nerfed, then it still looks good. My blade is the perfect PvP build, is it? Now, some of this I don't mind, like some of these storylines, but the tedious back and forth shit, I'll be honest, it gets me crazy.
What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Allagan ruins. of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains.
What is a Bosner? Wood elf. Bosner's a wood elf.
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement.
Yo, saying what's up? Redguard and Brenton will be top Magicka and Stamina class by far now. I know, dude. This is what I said. Redguard, I'm like, okay, Redguard's been top, and you nerfed it. You nerfed everybody down so much, it didn't change Redguard's position. The only thing that got put was the Brenton adjustments, because Brenton's sustain now with its increase makes it more effective across the board. Like, you basically made the Brenton the Redguard now. So you took all the other magic classes. Shit. That's why everybody's kind of, some people, that's why when I took a look at it, I'm like, do they know what the fuck they're doing? Like, I'm still asking myself if these motherfuckers are paying attention to the math. Dark Elf and Khajiit will out DPS them. Khajiit can, definitely, because of the crit bonus. Dark Elf, I felt, is going to get the most fucking. I feel like Dark Elf got the biggest fucking in this these notes. When I took a look at the Dark Elf, like, its functionality for a PvP looks better than PvE. PvE, I'm like worried for the Dark Elf. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like the Dunmer kind of got the fuck. Like, I was like, okay, are you in purposely inciting meta builds now? I mean, that's what I feel like it's coming to. If you can sustain, yeah, but that's the issue with the Dunmer. The problem with the Dunmer now, the way it looks, I mean, okay, you nerfed everything down, so it has, the damage up front, but the sustain, the way you nerfed it, the sustain, I feel like once you put in the numbers, once you do the numbers, the Brenton is, I think Sayan's right. I think the Brenton is going to be the way to go across the board. Mystic, come back to ESO. I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, I'm taking a break. I've been busy with real life shit. But, and then on top of it, I felt like I tried this game. I'm having fun in PvE in this game. I mean, me and my dudes, we were doing some hard dungeons, like hard trials, hard dungeons, and I was enjoying it. Dark Elves and Khajiits are going to be optimal for hybrid classes, right? No, but I do agree that with Scott, like Khajiit, depending on how you build a Khajiit, Khajiit's crit bonus is now more effective depending on the sets. You don't build like the Khajiit like you would the Redguard. So if you can build the Khajiit to its functionality of critical value, and you pay attention to the diminishing return, to the pinpoint of maximizing base, I agree that Khajiit can out DPS the Redguard because of the critical aspect to the build. So it's almost like this new update is going to be crit build. So we're going to see, I hate the idea of using the word meta, but it's like a lot of people wanted to say crit was a good thing, and it can be, but the way math's associated to the diminishing value, you don't build towards a point because of the critical value. But now since we see the decrease in the base on the racial passives, you up anything from the critical modifier, and now you have a crit meta purposely almost implanted. It's like, after looking at it, it's like this looks shady as fuck to me. It looks shady as fuck. I'm like, and that's why I agree with Scott. If you ask Fang Rush, he will tell you Orcs got screwed. Well, yeah, I mean, they're slowing them down more and more, with Orcs, right? I mean, what rings? My healer ring? I think this is my healer. Yeah, it's my healer. This is so quest-based, I'm telling you. No, I feel like, that's the thing, though, right? As it seems like it's going that way every update from update, right? So everybody went, after the changes to the movement capabilities and survivability, everybody went with resistance meta, right? So all of a sudden you had a resistance meta. Now everything's going towards critical meta. My Nightblade crumbles the meta. I hate the meta. I don't like metas, man. Like this game, I think that's one of the things that I do. I mean, there is a linear system. There is a best in slot. There is a setup, but it's mediocre in comparison to the community and the capability, especially the backwards, like downscaling in this game. The downscaling in this game is beautiful. It's like well done. I don't like the tax ones. I always skipped it. I mean, it's cool if you want to like read in the storylines and shit. So I do have to do my daily. So I haven't done my roulette yet. Tanks are needed. I'm going to get the bonus. I'm going to open this up full screen, and then you guys can watch me do a random dungeon. They brought a lot of classes in line with DPS. I'm not a min-max player, so you are talking about 1 to 2% difference. Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. I agree. I totally agree, Scott. Totally agree with that statement. Totally. It is what it is. 50, 60 dungeons. I can't queue multiples either. You have to queue one at a time, which sucks balls. Now, as a tank, I'm in and out, man. Now, this could be a full scale. This could be a light. Could be hard. Could be normal. I don't know yet. This is a light. So we have a 4-man. Full is an 8-man party. Then you have like 12s and like crazy numbers. Then you got your raids. Crazy shit in this game, man. I don't know what I'm getting. I might be getting a trial too. It's between a dungeon and a trial, so I don't know. Dungeon. Alright. Get my protect. Wait till you guys see my macros. Forgot to throw up my bar. First time in here. Turn them. Okay. Dungeons are badass in this game. I have not experienced dungeons like this in years. Sorry, Elder Scrolls. Your PvE is probably one of the reasons I love it, but if you're going to be a dungeon crawler, welcome to Final Fantasy. Oh, shit. Got him. What the fuck, man? Can we watch the polls? Fucking patrol. Had a pat on me, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We roll this bitch. Screw the phone. People shouldn't call me when I'm texting. Or nope. Check out the comments. Only encounter one player, knew my builds. Alright, let's roll this bitch. I love the atmosphere of every dungeon I've entered so far. I didn't think there was a lot of things to the game I really like. I don't like the quest. I don't like the tedious questing in this game. I'm the first person that's gonna say that. So there's some of the things, the elements to the game. Get the pat first, guys. Rule number uno, man. Is that gonna aggro? First boss fight. Let's do this. Everybody in? Good. I don't know the mechanics, so heads up. DPS is ripping it. Oh shit. Well, that makes sense now. I'm like, why is this dude? Always, if you're going to tank any MMO, I don't care what you tank, you better turn. Nothing I can do until the DPS, like... See that? That's right, baby! Who's your daddy? Woo! Mystic does it! Mystic takes what? It's what I do! You can't fuck with me in PvE! PvP I'm good though, too. Yeah, I'm just not the best. But when it comes to my shit. Set up those macros and get it all nice and smooth. Get them wet. Oil them up. Oh, man, look at that. I got to get that. I got to get the astrologer. I have to. Just to try it. I've been watching astrologers since I've been hit up like 50 up. I've been like, what the fuck, man? Turn them. What's up, boys and girls? And that's how you friggin' kite and stack. Soup. Oh, this is gonna be big. Woo! There's no need to fear. Mystic Raven's here. Hey, man, there's a treasure coffer back here. Fuck you guys. If you don't want to look, get it. Take free pots. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I had to get something, man. Thank you for the buff. I appreciate it. Dude, can we please get the coffers? There's rings and shit that drop in here. Potions. Yes. Alright, alright. Gotta watch out for the pats too, man. Oh, wrong button. I do my job. That's gonna pull. You can have them on the side too, but out. Look at this, man. I don't even know what the hell this is. But do we want to let this thing look at the tarot card that came up? My fucking gosh, man. Really? Demon wall? Okay. We know it's not going to be a wall forever. I don't even know if I can put this thing in up. Like. Yeah, see? There's a giant black corridor. And then you got to move in. Obviously, there's some things you just want to be paying attention to. Oh my god. That's cool. Okay. Well, somebody got croaked by the beam. I don't have a res, so somebody better be on that. Was it? It's not the healer. Okay. Was the DPS. Move center. Move out. Okay, now we're running through an invisible wall. Ooh, cool deal. I don't know. If I have the style, I'll need it anyways. What's the gear score? Gear score's low. I don't have that style, so I'll take it. I know I ain't got that style. I gotta take the ether flow. Let me check out the comments real quick. Now I heard I will be getting a free race change. Yeah, a free. Will you get free race change? I know there's going to be an additional character slot. If there's a free race change, then that's cool. But imagine how many ults you have, right? You have a lot of ults. That's another thing I like about this game. I don't need to roll another tune. I did change my race, though. I got a free race change token, so I took advantage of it. The elf was kind of getting on my nerve. What is the other DPS doing, man? Oh, that's blocked off, man. I don't know what's shooting me down there, but I'm getting really sick of it. You can also counter anything if you don't want to move. Like I could have stunned it, but... Alright. Here we go. All right. We'll check it out. Let me check out the comments really quick. Okay, you're back. Welcome back. Oh my. Skeleton something. I don't know if it's a bat, a dog. Definitely want to be on this thing's side. Wrong button. Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it, son. Oh. Woo! Bam! I can make the mirror reflection build on Neverwinter with GF. Oh, can you? I like a lot of Neverwinter, but it's just too pay to win. You know, that's the only reason I don't get into Neverwinter that much. But after playing these dungeons, man, wow! I hate like how linear this game can be and is at times. I really hate it. It really, sometimes it is the most grueling shit ever. Now look, now I can do another roulette. Yo, Mars, man. I don't know, but if you were a PvEer in this game, I don't know how you walked away from the dungeons. The dungeons are probably some of the best dungeons I've experienced, man. I'm just like, I hate how linear this game is with the tedious tasking of back and forth storyline to back and forth. I hate that. I actually find it annoying as hell. But once you enter a dungeon, dude, I don't even know, but you had to have macros in this game. Because I built like 2 macros so far, like 4 actually. But I'm loving the macro system. Checked it out on the PlayStation. Oh my god, man. I'm like, I mean, it's a turn-based game, but when you add a macro system, whole different world, man. Whole different element. I'm trying to get my Heaven's Ward shit, Mars. So, I'm like, shit, man. Smooth play, good combats, all of it. So, I'm making it on both Neverwinter and ESO. Are you? Well, that's a good idea. If you can do it. If you can do it. I'm doing my dailies. I'm trying to get my dailies. I was hoping my dude would pop in. But look, tank. I started off as a healer, but more and more I've been rolling tanks. I haven't done my front line. Front line is, I'm not, I'll be honest with you, like front line, having problems with PvP so far in this game. It takes too long, and you can only solo queue. Let me get that up. I love the PvE. Just was looking for PvP. PvP was dying kind of. PvP in this game needs cross queue. Like, to only queue in with your servers is crazy. Why they did that? They should have cross queued the servers. If they do that, it'd be fine. A couple minor things here and there, but the counterplay's present. A couple minor things. I'm not enjoying the PvP. But you know, I mean, it's not horrible. Helly, dude, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, but the dungeon crawling in this game, dude, I haven't even got to my first raid yet, and I'm loving it. I froze my account on there today, but I will return eventually. I love the dungeons. I told my dude today, Warrior is hands down my favorite. Dude, I started off with, okay, so check this, man. So I have my white mage up to like 48, almost 49, man. Look at this. Hold on. Well, let me expand and show my experience bar. Look at this. I'm almost at 49, man. When I expand it, you'll be able to see my whole HUD. I changed my HUD around. I have to change my HUD. I don't like anybody's HUD design. Elder Scrolls could learn a thing or two about customizing HUDs. Especially on, and I can customize my HUD on console. It's cross-platform. I can jump on my PlayStation. I can jump on my PC. Love that. I love that. On top of it, like, I can play every class without changing, man. The racials are not that big of a different deal. I mean, they need a little bit, whatever, but they're flat. They're not percentage based. And I just love it, man. I got my blue mage, but leveling that and trying to get shit with that blue mage, oh, mama. Yep, it would take hours to get a queue. Yeah, no. Because it's a one server setup, man. I don't know why. What were they thinking? Okay, I'm gonna do a lobby really quick. This will throw me into a low one. Actually, I might as well switch roles real quick for that. So I'm gonna switch out the role. Because I do need to level up my I think I want to go with my summoner. I really should just go with my my scholar to heal on this. So I'm gonna do my scholar. We'll scholar heal it. I don't have my macros built up, but hey, man, I really do need to level this up. I'm gonna put it in full screen so I can see my HUD a little bit more. Look at my little fairy. It's Tinkerbell. What's up, Tank? She's so fucking, it's like, what? You don't even notice how detailed it is. You scroll it in. You're like, oh my god, what the fuck? Then you scroll in, it's got very intricate details. I'm like, damn. Alright. So I'm just going to stay on the tank most of the time. Dark Knight, tank. Throw on the protect. I haven't done this one either, I don't think. So I hope I don't get anybody killed. Pet healing, man. Tell you what. If I get people killed, they're going to kill me. I keep wanting to do it like I'm in DPS mode, but I'm not. Healing is too easy, I feel like, at times. I'm not even going to screw with it. I'll just play easy mode. I remember when I first played Rift and how much I loved the dungeons in Rift. The trial, I mean the raids in Rift. I really enjoyed Rift in the beginning. Anytime a new anything came out in Rift, I was about it. What World of Warcraft? Yeah. Healing is so fucking cake. I mean, I could be cleansing this dude too. I mean, getting rid of any debuffs, but whatever. Dude, those I did a trial with those Koopla cops today, or the Kooplas. Fucking annoying little bastards, man. They're fucking having a hoedown. Why am I... Oh, there it is. If anybody wants to know why I only am using 2 abilities, because my little pet has an auto heal. So all I have to do is sit back, let my pet, and if something hits the oh shit, I make sure I grab one of these other abilities. That's about it on Scholar healing. Scholar kind of have a limited aspect to their capabilities though, but you know they are really effective as long as their pets don't get oh shitted on. I like the white mage, but I think a little bit better as far as like the capability of the healing though. Look at that. That was my little fairy. He's so badass. Or she or whatever. My little fairy's like, man, don't worry about this. We got this. But wait till I get nasty with the macros. I'll have my pet doing all sorts of crazy shit. Buffing and doing... You can put a support one on too. If you don't want the healing one, you can put the support pet on. And it does like buffs and shit. Yo, man, you're about to scare me, dude. I'm trying. Come on, Deeps. About time. Let me shield you before you go over there, Dorcas. Dude is gonna like kill my fucking Magicka. Or my MP, right? Magicka, it's mana actually in this game, I believe. Dude, I don't have that ability to restore yet! I'm spamming, Mom. Woo! Level up. I level up. Let's go. Yep, 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 yep. I don't like this. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, hell yeah. Where'd that? Anybody see my tank? I think she got a ride from, what's her name? Oh. She told me she had a ride. She. What's her? I think her boyfriend. I have to pick her up. That's all she said. I swear mouse overs come in handy. Why is DPS taking so long? Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, thank you, dude. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm coming, I'm coming. Ah! So many dungeons in this game. It's ridiculous how many dungeons there are in this game. Trust you and I. Oh, hell no. Tell me this isn't the shortcut. Oh my god. We just got ads behind us, man, or something's going on. Oh, it's the other dude. Boy, he's just a pulling motherfucker, isn't he? Oh, fuck that fucking healer's magicka. He don't need it. Oh. Could be getting scary here, boys and girls. We are tapped. Oh, wrong ability to start off with. That's fine. What? Oh. Oh shit, Mom. I'm stuck. Whatever you do, don't panic. Like that. Shit! Okay. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Oh, hello. I'll tell you that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that thing looks ugly as flip. It's like a dragon. Yeah, it's definitely a dragon, man. I'm always on the side of dragons. I don't like screwing with dragons, man. Yeah. Keep kiting them back, man. Yeah, don't stand in poisons, boys and girls. Boy. Whoa! There it is. Woo woo. Let me check out the comments. Heading to work. See you later. Take care, man. Make it even more of a troll. I hope the resource regen on Argonian doesn't get nerfed. It did I mean, it got a little bit of a nerf here and there, but nothing significant. Like it was like, oh, okay, or you know, okay. I'm gonna need on that. Cool, I got it. Damn good, man. Leveled up a couple times in this bitch. Hell yeah, boys. Get those roulettes in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. 37. See, I mean, shit. And then all I have to do now is just go back to, like, my warrior. Like, go from a healing back to tank to DPS. I swear, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's really good, man. Main scenario is kind of eh. Trials ain't too bad. It's like a one-time type thing. So you just hit it, you just go, and you go. Boom, boom, boom. It's not too bad. Boom, 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 boom. I just like being able to switch and everything. I feel like some parts of the axes could be a little bit better graphically. Everything looks so good, like armor-wise, and then you got this weird axe that just it looks kind of cool, but then there's certain things about it I just don't. I don't know, man. It's not the width or whatever. Could be just picky. Okay, they have a free trial for this on PS4. No, they don't. It's free trial for PC only, not for PS4. So, but you can buy the base game for $20, Scott. So you can get the base game for $20. And you get 30 days free. Maybe I'll try it out. Is it cross-platform? Like, yes, it is. Yes, Scott. So check this out. I logged on. Not only is it cross-platform like DC, Scott, but I can log on my PlayStation. I have the base game on my PlayStation. I don't have my expansions though on PlayStation. So my Heaven's Ward and stuff is only accessible on my PC. But if I want to, I can log on my PlayStation. Like I have it on PlayStation, and it's the same account. It's not a different account. So yeah, it's cross-platform. Me and my dudes, two of my dudes play on PS4, and I play on PC, and we're always grouped up. We get on Discord, and we just go at it. We're like, go. We're like, dude, did you do the dailies? I'm like, no, we need to do the dailies. And like, okay. Yeah, no, it's badass. The dungeon crawling in this game is that's the only reason I play. It's it's linear as fuck. Like the questing gets monotonous. It gets so monotonous, the questing. But I'll tell you what, to be able to switch my class on the fly, to be able to not roll another alt and to be able to have all of my gear progression. It's crazy. You know, I'm on the PlayStation Store right now, and I'm looking at the free trial. Then get it, brother. If there's a free trial, then get that bitch. But hold on, Scott. Before you register, okay, you download it. You get it. Go get your phone and go to squareenix.com. So let me drop my cue here. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you how to do this because I don't want you to like go through the same headache so many players have. So let me go ahead. I'm going to do a screen thing here, display capture. Okay. All right. So you guys are going to be able to see what I see. Now, this is what you want to do, Scott. Before you do anything, like as far as you want to go to Square Enix, and then you want to go here. You want to go to the official site, Square Enix. Before you register your PS4 account, right? You're going to hit English. I'm going to show you how to you can do this on your phone. It's going to say join, right? You hit your join button, right? Why are you joining, right? You can say I'm logging in. You can do whatever, but you know, log in. You're going to play this, but you don't have to log in through Square Enix account. Just sign up with the email. Ignore all of this. Because if you do this, there's some funky shit. Do an email registry. It'll send the email to you, right? That you've registered with Square Enix. Now, when you're done downloading the free trial, it'll say, do you have a Square Enix account? And you say, yes, I do have a Square Enix account. And it'll ask you for that Square Enix account and your password. When you log in, it'll link it to this account, and you won't get a weird bug. Because there's sometimes an account bug that happens where people can't access the game that they purchased. And why? Because they didn't register with Square Enix. So go to Square Enix first, sign up, and then download, and then it'll ask you, do you have a Square Enix account? Yes. Do you want to link this to your Square Enix account? Yes. Boom. Done. Saves you the headache. Okay? Just a heads up. Just a heads up. All right. Let me go ahead and minimize that. Minimize that. So that's what you want to do. Now, it is available on PC and PlayStation 4, and yes, and if you want to know what server I'm on, okay, so I'm going to do a quick log out to show you my server. And you can do character transfers. Character transfers, I think, are free in here. So let me check. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my start. And it's called Cyrene. Cyrene is my server that I'm on. But I actually have quite a number of different characters. Let me see if I can do a character transfer. See, I made one right here at one time. I haven't leveled him up or anything. And then that's my other one. So I have two characters. I just leveled this up for whatever reason. So, like, say here, then there should be an option. There's an option somewhere to transfer. I don't know where it's at, but I'm on Cyrene. I don't know, but that's it. It's a North American server. It's really good. It's a good game. The dungeon, well, if you're into storylines, if you like Final Fantasy and you like storylines, Final Fantasy is a great game. This game's probably better in a lot of ways. It's got a good plot. It's very detailed. If you are a story-driven player, this game's your cup of tea. But my only question is, if I'm done with trial, do I lose? No, you do not. No, because that's what's awesome. So when you do your trial and you link it, it'll say, purchase the game, right? And when you purchase it, it attaches to your email. Right? When you purchase it, it'll attach to your email. You're registering your purchase through your email. That's why I said create the email first. A lot of PlayStation players don't do that, and then they have all sorts of problems. That's why I said if you register it through the email, it won't lose your progression. You'll get everything. You can level every class up to level 30 through the free trial. All up to level 30, which will save you probably about, literally you could drag it out for a month if you wanted to with all the classes. But you could literally, like, before you'd have to purchase the base game. And I would say if you enjoy it, get the collector's edition. It's cheaper than buying each individual expansion and shit. That's if you like it. But try the free trial. But it's like, it's $20 just for the base game. That'll only take you up 20 levels. And then you'll have to get the expansion anyways, which is, yeah. You'll get free 30 days no matter what you do. But the expansions don't add to your time. Only the base, only one game, only the base game will give you your base time. So even if you get the expansions, you still have to pay your monthly fee. So it's a pay to month. There's no free. It's not a buy to play with optional sub. No, it is a subscription based game, which is good though because a lot of the shit you get is pretty awesome. That's pretty sweet. I really like the ability to change class on the fly. I know, right? I love this. So let me check it out. Also my crafting, man. So this is my summoner, which is kind of the same thing. My arcanist. Okay, so let me break this down to you. Let me get to all these classes, the element, the type of classes there are. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go back on, hold on. So let me go ahead. I'm going to add that display capture again. Now wait till you see this. Wait till you see. I'll break everything down to you. And World of Warcraft players are coming here. I was like, yeah, I'll try it. You know, sure. Hold on. I was going to name that, but I don't need to. I was like, yeah, sure. I'll try it. Whatever. Okay. So check this out. So you register your email, you get everything set up, you download the game. Now you can download it, that's fine, while you're registering the email. Register the email first. I'm going to tell you that. You get it set up. Now you're at the creation screen, and you're like, okay, what class should I go with? Because they're called jobs. They're not called classes, but you can put in classes. And let me break all of this down for you, so you kind of get idea what's going on here. Now, there's one better class page. No, that's not it. I want to get the good one. I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. There's like this one page that's really good. You don't want to go to Wiki and all them, and maybe it's IGN. No, it's not. There's one that's really like a better one. It kind of gives you an overall view of them all. Like the prerequisites, the jobs. Let me put in jobs. I think it's through. Okay. So check this out. I mean, it works. The paladin, right? There's the paladin, the monk, the warrior, and I'll get into this, the dragoon, the bard, the white mage, the black mage, the summoner, the scholar, the ninja, right? So there's just tons of... Alright. There should be more than that. There is more than that. There's a lot more than that. Alright. Okay, so disciples. Let's start off with the disciples. Okay, when you first start off, you're going to pick a disciple, whether it be a disciple of magic or a disciple of war. Okay, Disciple of War, melee type classes, or Archer. Archer's a ranged one. And Pugilist, right? Then you have the Disciples of Magic, which is a Conjurer, Thaumaturge, and Arcanist. There's only 3 Disciples of Magic. And then there's the Disciples of War. The Disciples of War, let me go over this. You have the option of going Gladiator. Now, if you go Gladiator, you're going to turn into a Paladin, right? So your advanced job for Gladiator becomes Paladin. Pugilist becomes your, I want to say, Machinist. I'm not too sure, but this one advances as well. Marauder becomes the Warrior, which I am. Lancer becomes the Dragoon, Archer becomes the Bard, and Rogue becomes the Ninja, right? All right. Now, Disciples of Magic. Under Disciples of Magic, you have the Conjurer, which I started off with, which becomes the White Mage, right? Then you have your Thaumaturge, right? That one advances. I'll show you. And then you have your Arcanist, which gets a duel. So it becomes the Summoner, which is the DPS, and the Scholar, which is the healing version, which I just did. Now, those both level at the same time, no matter how you roll. So that's kind of nice thing about the Arcanist class. But later on, you have to have different spell books and gear associated. So just a heads up. So, jobs. Okay, we go back to the jobs. Once again, I want the Bard. And now if you click over here, it'll tell you what the prerequisites are for the Bard, right? This website really sucks. I hate the official website. Oh, no. This is it. Okay. Okay, so the Bard. Starting class is the Archer, right? So you start off as an Archer. You'll advance into a Bard. Right? Go to the tanks. Paladin. Once again, if you're a Gladiator, there's the Gladiator. It's Final Fantasy Job Guide. This is the better one. Then Dark Knight is an unlocked one at 50. So once you hit 50 and do the main storyline, you unlock the Dark Knight. Your healers. White Mage, the Scholar, which is the Arcanist, which I was just on. And then Astrologian. The Astrologian unlocks at 50. Once again, you have to be 50, complete the main storyline. You unlock the Astrologian. Melee DPS, the Monk, right, which is pretty cool, is the Pugilist. So the Pugilist turns into the Monk. So you start off as a Pugilist, you'll turn into a Monk, which has martial arts combat and fist weapons. And you could try them all. Dragoon is the Lancer. We know this. Ninja is the Rogue. And Samurai is just a flat unlock 50, like the Astrologian and the Dark Knight. Then you have your Physical, which is your Bard I just showed you, and your Machinist. Machinist is a 50, right? Same thing. You unlock it at 50. Black Mage unlocks at Thaumaturge. So you start off with a Thaumaturge, you'll turn into a Black Mage. Red Mage is unlocked at 50. An automatic, right? It starts off at 50. Then there's the Blue Mage. You get that once you unlock 50, but it starts at level 1. Your Summoner is, once again, the Arcanist evolved. And that's pretty much about it. You want to be a Monk? The $15 for a monthly cost. But here's the deal. If you take the free trial, and let's say you hit 30, you won't get 15 days free. So, like, I downloaded the game. I bought the game. When I got to level 30, I got a free 15 days extended. But you can, you know, I mean, that didn't mean nothing. So I got 45 days for my purchase.
Are you doing a video?
Yeah, I'm doing a video. I'm on a stream right now. Say hi.
What's up, guys?
What's up? This is my dude. Dude, you just missed it. I just did the dailies. The only one I didn't do was the trial. Do you want to do the trial with me?
In one right now.
You're in a trial? No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
give me that.
Are you in a raid or a trial?
I'm in a trial.
Oh, you're in a
Fighting,
trial?
Ifrit.
Ifrit?
Yeah, fighting Ifrit.
I thought you did
Yeah,
that
give me that.
earlier.
I did. We're just doing the randoms. Random roulette.
You didn't do that when you did it the first time?
What? I've done this boss fight before, yeah. It's just, we're doing randoms. I'm doing randoms with the guild.
You start off as a gladiator. It's kind of cool. So I was just telling Scott here. He's on the PS4. He wanted to know if it was cross server, and I told him it was because you're on the PS4 right now.
Yeah, I'm on PS4. You're on PC, so.
Well, I mean, I have the PS4, but it's
Yeah,
pointless
but
to
you're on
whatever.
PC right now.
Right. Now he is a summoner scholar. Is his primary. He also you play paladin, and what's the other class you play?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Just those
Scholar
three.
Summon. Yeah, Scholar Summoner, my Paladin.
I thought you play your red mage.
Yeah, I have a red mage unlocked, but I don't play it.
Right.
I've got the blue mage unlocked.
You hate the blue mage because you don't want to do work.
I just think they should have started off with a little bit more than that piss poor water spell.
You play paladin. He's partial to the paladin. He has a dark knight, but he doesn't like the dark knight playstyle.
Yeah,
I haven't
they're
tried
a little
it yet.
Squishy for me. They got really cool looking spells. I'm not gonna knock the dark knight
tank.
Yeah, I mean they have their pros and cons just like anything else. So
yeah, I would say that's the one thing. Like the linear progression. Like a lot of the times you feel like the game's solo. So if you do get this, Scott, go ahead and like I'll stream tomorrow, and then I'll give you my Discord. Then you can just get on my Discord.
The astrology is level 30. It unlocks at 50, but it starts at level 30. Like the
oh, does it?
Yeah, it starts at level 30.
Is it?
So
it doesn't start 50?
That start at 50 are the samurai and the red mage.
The dark knight starts at what? 30?
30. Yeah.
Does
dark
it?
Knight, your astrologist start at 30.
But you got to be 50 with the main quest to unlock.
Yeah, you have to be 50 to unlock it.
Right.
But once you do the quest to unlock the actual quest, and you become a Dark Knight, the Dark Knight starts off at level 30. Astrologist starts off at 30. Blue Mage starts off at level 1. Your Samurai and Red Mage start at level 50.
Now, Scott, I would tell you this too. I'm going to give you a heads up. You can play with the controller. But if you really want to take advantage of this gameplay, try it with a controller. It's a little funky, but I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I get the free trial. When do I pay the monthly? After your first 30 days. So let's say you purchase the game, you get 30 days free with your purchase. After that is when you start paying. So it'd be like, say you try your free trial for 2 weeks, you purchase it. From the time you make your official purchase, 30 days after that is when you'll pay monthly. So, I'll tell you what, keyboard and mouse on a PlayStation is the way to go. I'm not going to lie. It's funky if you're not used to keyboard and mouse, but it's a hell of a lot easier. But you can do it on a controller. I've been playing on a controller. I'll play tomorrow on a controller just to show you. But you know how to set it up. Yeah, I've recorded videos. I did a stream on it with a controller. So it's no biggie.
And then I started playing on the keyboard and mouse and was like, yeah, not going back to the controller.
And the funny thing is, most of your mounts in here you unlock. Like your feats and stuff, like how you do things, you unlock your mounts in most of them in this game. There's only like 2 or 3 mounts. Like 3 mounts on the item store, which is whatever. And the way the banking system goes, I should cover the banking. So you're going to get into the game, and at one point during your trial, it'll say. Now, during your trial, I don't know if you're eligible. Are you eligible for retainers during trial?
I think so.
Are you?
I think you're pretty much available to everything except. I don't know. Actually, is there anything that you're not?
Just expansions that I can think of.
Expansions that I
right. Just expansions.
Well, obviously, because you don't. If you're on a well, then again, I don't know if you bought all of them with it. Where the hell's the repair guy at? Sorry.
You do have to repair gear in here, but it's not whatever. It's not as bad. Okay. So you'll always start it in Gridania. I've never. Have you started anywhere else besides Gridania?
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah,
So it's about your
yeah.
class, right? Your starting class.
It's your race.
Race? No, it's not. No way. Are you
Yeah,
serious? It's a race
yeah,
thing?
yeah.
That doesn't make sense because the classes are spread out how to your trainers.
Yeah, your classes are whoever you want to be, though. It's your
Yeah, but like
race.
what I'm saying is like for example the gladiators, I mean the no, the
That's a class.
marauders is in
That's a
Limsa.
class. It's a class. When
But
you start off and you make your first character, you are not a class. You are just your character. So you get put into the world determining where or what character you pick your
okay.
class.
Let's
It's
say
your
you
race.
start off in Gridania though, Scott. And at one time you're going to get a notification you're eligible for a retainer. You don't have player banking in this game, okay? So player banking doesn't exist in Final Fantasy. Instead, we do have player banking, but they're not called banks. They're called retainers. So you come over here and you see Parnell, which is your retainer vocate, vocational vocate. And you can purchase. You can get 2 retainers without purchasing additional retainers. Those are your personal bankers. Once you do it, you get to customize your retainer, make her really like nasty and all less subservient, and then or a little whatever. Like don't tell anybody what I did. But so I have Rectus here. So
That's racist.
it's Rectus, not what's the racist about? It's Rectus. So once you see the little dude, so here's my little dude, and he's all dressed up in a little suit, and it says entrust or withdrawal. Here's his retainer's inventory. This is my bank, and I can have 2 of them without any additional purchase, or I can purchase up to 2 more in the Mog station if I so choose to. So there's that. Hold on. Let me actually remove this. So, okay. Now, there we go. All right. So, here he is, and this is my bank. He's full. Now, he does everything for me. I can deposit money. I can deposit stuff. I can withdraw. I can give an inventory on the market. I can sell items on market or sell items in my retainer on market. And then the market is an auction house that's all throughout whatever. Then sometimes yeah, he's pretty cool. Rectus is cool. Man, you guys want to see my other retainer? She's a cutie. Wait till you see my other retainer. Fioma. Look at Fioma. Isn't she cute? She is cute. Got that mini skirt. She's so cute.
I'm not sure if the market boards are linked together through major cities.
Yeah, they are. Because it's through the retainer system. Okay, so this is the auction house, is what they call the market board. So you sell an item through the retainer. The retainer basically is listing it through what we call the auction house or market board. So the market board is basically looks like a regular board until you click on it, and then it's like, oh my god, wait a minute, there's a friggin' purchase shit here. You can click individual, or you can just go ahead and type in what you're looking for. So you can just put in like axe, click, and then boom, there you go. Right? It's just that simple. Or I can get more specified and say, you know, hey man, I need an axe for a marauder. So all of a sudden, boom, it'll have the listings. I click on it, and then here's a price comparison. So by the vendor or the retainer who's selling it. So these aren't the players who's selling it. You can't send a tell. The way it's set up, you can't send a tell through the player. Because the player's not selling it, it's their retainer. So you can't message the player and say, hey, you know, that's a little expensive. Would you cut me a deal? You don't know. The retainer's like, screw you. You have to go through me. I'm the middleman. You can't talk to my dude, and that's the way it goes. So it's a retainer system. So the retainers sell your items for you on the marketplace. So heads up. Crafting in this game, pretty complex. Pretty cool. So I hear there is a new ESO daily in the ESO community. His name is Poke Her Schnipper. He can't be an ESO daily. He's not allowed to be an ESO. I'm the original ESO Daily. He can't call himself that. I mean, I don't call myself that anymore, but I'm the original ESO Daily. That's fucking, you know, jeez, Mateezes. What the hell? People calling themselves ESO Daily. That's my trademark. That's a trademark infringement, bitch. I like, look, dude, that's my shit. It's like me calling myself Deltia or Outcast. It's like, dude, get the fuck back. What do you think the best race for Monk? You can be any race. It doesn't matter. I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you. Like if you wanted to start off like with a little bit of bonus, you could, but it's flat. It's like 4 or 5 points. That's why everybody doesn't give a shit about race in this game. It's about your preference. You could be an elf, human, and do every class. Nobody gives a shit about race. You're not min-maxing with race in this game. You really aren't. So race is pretty much just, you know, oh, I get a little bonus for a short period of time, but then it's irrelevant. It's like, oh, look, you know, look, I'm an elf lancer, and now I'm an elf, you know, samurai, and then I'm an elf, you know, mage. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. If people see, yeah, it's all about, you know, just, and you'll have fun if you like quest line. And some of the quest lines, some of the graphics in this game will just blow you the fuck away, man. Performance, hands down, the best MMO on PlayStation right now for performance. I love Elder Scrolls, and until they get their servers, I don't know how it's going to work. But if you're looking for performance, I get 60 frames without flinching. Without flinching, I get 60 frames. Without even flinching, I'll get a 60 frame pull every time, no matter what I'm doing. I don't even have to worry. It's like, shit. So hands down, the best performing MMO is this game. Is it the best MMO? Ooh, the PvP sucks in this game. I'm not going to lie to you. The PvP is not good so far. I'm not a big fan of the PvP at all. The story questing will get monotonous. Me and Hop here will bitch back and forth while we're on it. I'm like, dude, what quest line are you on? And he's like way high. He's almost at his point where he's going to be raiding Stormblood, right? You're going to be raiding in Stormblood soon?
Yeah, I'm halfway through level 69, so half a level and I will be at cap, so yeah.
So he'll be doing his dailies with me. He can do his dailies with me as long as it's meeting requirements. But like his raids will go through Stormblood, which is cool. You know, it's all good. And then from there on, it's whatever. You'll have fun. Like the storyline's good if you're a story person, but then there's times that you're just like, dude, what the fuck, man? And this little thing is your lifesaver. You'll have a journal. I got rid of it, but you'll fill this up quicker than dog shit with quests. And a lot of them are important. They are important quests. I'm not going to tell you they're not. But this main little button up here that has, it's called your primary story, your main story objective. So anytime you get sidetracked and you're like, where did I leave off on my storyline? You click this and it'll tell you, oh shit, you got to go to Mordorn or Mordana. So I got to go there to start my progression system again. So it's like, oh, okay. Which one I'm on right now?
Yeah, the main story.
No, well, I'm on Reborn. I'm trying to get to Heavensward. I already did the main storyline. But it leads you no matter what.
The main storyline goes the whole way through.
Right. I'm the main story, right.
Quest?
Yeah, the main story quest. Yeah, the little bar, the cheap bar that keeps track of it for you. So even if you don't pick it up, and you're like, well, I didn't pick up the quest. This one keeps it in line for you. It'll tell you where to pick up the NPC, what you need to do next, no matter what you do. So it's a blessing in disguise. And also, when you go through cities, Scott, click these. One of my mistakes, not clicking these. Stop it, dude. Shut the fuck up, Hop. Don't laugh at me. Hop thinks it's funny because I kept traveling by foot everywhere. And I was like, dude, how do I get this? He's like, dude, did you click those little fucking, those little shard
Ethereal
things,
crystals,
ethereal
shards.
crystal, ethereal shards. I'm like, no, fuck no, I didn't. He's like, well, that's why you can't fast travel everywhere. I'm like, what? And so anytime you see these in any part of land, if they're little or big, you click them, and when you do, it'll link it to you. So then it adds to your. It's basically like a in ESO
Way
how you have
shrine.
way shrines. They're like way shrine points. So, but you have to manually click them always. So do it. Do it, man. Do it.
Yeah, you don't want to skip that up. I told him when he started playing, every time you pass a blue crystal, pick it up, and he didn't listen.
Fuck you, dude. Don't listen to him, man. Don't fucking listen to him.
No, listen.
He's
to me,
lying.
'cause
He's
you gotta
fucking
get those
lying.
crystals.
He's
Those
a
crystals will
lying
save you.
bastard. Yeah, it will save you. I'll guarantee you that.
Once
Yeah.
you can start fast traveling around the world, it's gonna cost a little bit, but it's just like ESO. The further away you go, the more it costs. But it doesn't cost more each time you fast travel. Just depends on length of travel.
Yeah, and then you like everything's about the story progression, which some of it's like badass. Some of the storyline, I'm not going to give you spoilers, but some of the storyline, like the main storylines, even the side ones are really cool. And then there's like parts of it you just want to like shoot this game and wring its friggin' throat. You'll just be like, fuck you, Final Fantasy, and fuck you, Square Enix. Why'd you make it so friggin' drawn out like that? I went to friggin' 4 NPCs just to friggin' get a bag of condoms, you know? Because I got
Right.
fucked, you know? It's just the way it is.
Each class has its own little storyline to go with it too, which is really cool.
And then see, you'll get another storyline, and then another cutscene, and another storyline, another cutscene. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for the dungeons, you would want to quit. Now, here's another thing: if you don't want to pay attention to the story, guess what? Skip it. The only time you can't skip a cutscene is towards the end dungeon of the storyline. That's the only time you can't cut a cutscene. So I'm going to give Hop here an invite so we can do this trial. Did you get out of that trial yet?
I'm in one. You were doing. I didn't know you were doing one. 'Cause you were doing a
Dude,
video.
I just asked you. You said you were in Infrit, and I'm asking if you did, like, I need to do the daily. And I said, do you want in on it? And you're like, yeah, give me a minute. Let me finish this up.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll be
God,
done.
fuck, dude. Seriously?
Well, you were doing a video and explaining.
I'm
black
still
market
doing a
stuff.
video. I mean,
Yeah, you were
what?
explaining the black market. And shit.
I just want to
thought
get my dailies out, man. Yeah, have you gotten all your dailies done?
If this was a random, I would drop group, but it's all guildies.
Oh, is it? Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's so good of
Well,
you. Okay, yeah. And also they're not called
Dude.
guildies in this game. So
Free company.
they're called free companies.
Big
So
difference.
when you come here, you'll have a free company. Well, you won't be assigned one. Somebody, like, trust me, there's tons of free companies. Those are your guilds. All right, there's player housing. Don't worry about player housing. You will not get a player housing anytime soon in this game. And if you do
Did you
want to try,
explain grand companies.
okay, yeah, there's a free company and grand company. Throughout the storyline, you'll get to choose a grand company. A grand company is your faction. Factions are not based on race. Factions are based on personal players' choices. There's 3 grand companies. There's the yellow, I forget all their names, but they're capital cities. They're the associated capital
The
cities.
serpent of flames and something else.
Yeah. So there's the yellows, the reds, and the blues.
Green.
Or green. Yeah.
Green or blue. Green or blue. One of the two.
There's a red, the crimson,
Yeah, there's red and yellow.
Then
There's
yellow.
fire,
and then
fire and
there's
serpent,
I
yellow.
Limza, and I want to say that was blue, but I wasn't sure. It's primary
Yeah,
colors:
it's
yellow, blue,
either
green.
blue or green.
I want to say it's blue, but I'm not sure. But anyways, primary colors, same as ESO. So you'll get it. Those are your factions. Now, the yellow is Gridania, Grand Company. The crimson is Aldal, and then the other one is Limza Lomizia, if I'm pronouncing that right. So those are the 3 grand companies, or the 3 factions. The only time your grand company makes a shit of a difference is if you're PvPing. That's it. That's the only time your grand company means shit. But your promotions do matter as far as, like, trying to get your your ranks up. So grand companies
And their
are
house.
in their house in a free player housing. Once you get up to a
Yeah.
certain rank,
I think it's lieutenant first
lieutenant,
class.
lieutenant first class, you'll get a free house. That matters, but it's a small one. And houses are instance based, and they are in like zones. So they keep opening zones, and they're really expensive. Like, but you can have your own personal garden, and each capital has one. You can pick a housing in any of the zones. It's not limited to the grand companies. Then free companies are your guilds, your associated guilds. So, or they're not guilds, they're called free companies. Free companies is just basically a guild. So the guilds are basically the crafting guilds, the lancer guild, the archer guild. Anytime your jobs is associated with guilds. So that's why you're not in a guild with players, you're in a company. You're called a company. So the guilds are associated with jobs. So
Yeah, one of the perks to a house is if you're in either your house or your free company's house when you're crafting, you get bonus experience for crafting.
yeah.
So
What
you
I
can level
you
up
enjoy the
your crafting
PvP in ESO?
faster.
ESO has good foundation PvP. You know, I mean, there's no doubt about that. Like ESO has the foundation. It just lacks performance and some counter issues. I would not recommend this game for PvP. Don't come to Final Fantasy if you're a PvPer. Listen to me. God, listen to me. If you are looking for a game for PvP, do not come to Final Fantasy at this moment. It needs work, it needs help, it needs cross-server queue system.
Yeah, but
Bad.
it's easier. It's easier to get into queues when you're higher level.
Not for
Nobody's doing it that
PvP.
low.
All of
Yeah,
it's
no,
shit.
it's shit, but the queues are still faster when you're at higher levels.
Right. So
When you're level 70 and that's really all you got to do is either farm or craft or PvP, you know, queues are gonna go a lot faster than if you're level 30 trying to get into a PvP match.
they just need to
Because
upgrade the servers, and I'm back in. The servers were definitely an issue in Elder Scrolls. I said that like a year
yeah,
ago, months ago even. I was like, the servers here are the shittiest running servers I've experienced in forever. I have played games that run smoother on dial-up back when MMOs first came out than Elder Scrolls. I know that's funny, but that's the fucking truth.
it's the truth. I've
It's
seen
the
better internet connection with a hamster and a
yeah,
fucking wheel.
I've seen better internet. I've seen better performance. I mean, just goddamn fucking Zoss. You cheap fucking bastards. You cheap son of a bitches. You cheap fuckers. Don't fucking if I got to meet one of those fucking board members ever in my life, I would yell down his throat so goddamn bad that over rich privileged motherfucker, I would fucking make him cry. Those motherfuckers. You do not fuck your business up. That is fucking with your business. You don't get greedy that way. You don't get that greedy. You make money, you justify it, you spend that bitch. You fucking cheap bastards. You fucking cheap son of a bitches.
Right, they're upgrading it. They're getting another hamster and a wheel.
Yeah. No, they're just adding another wheel so the same hamster can run both.
Right.
No, fucking A, man. It's fucking Zoss. I want to just, man, that was some bullshit. Anyways, I'm waiting for him so we can do this. Are you done?
Almost.
Seriously, dude, I'm about to cue this without you.
Go ahead. I'll
Okay.
catch you in the next one.
I'm not, my dailies are done after that, dude.
Oh.
I only got
I don't
one
know
daily left.
I
I'm
don't know
getting
what I
this
got.
bonus.
Just go ahead so they can see the gameplay and all that for dungeon and everything.
Oh, dude,
'cause
I've already done 2 dungeons while I was streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did one as a tank and one as a healer.
There you go.
So, I think this is a full party, though. So, if it doesn't queue by the time you're out, I'll probably will pull you in as a healer. Because it'll probably be like we had the problem earlier.
What are you queuing as? A tank or DPS?
Tank.
Oh, alright. Shouldn't take you that long.
Last time we needed the healer, remember?
Yeah, we insta-queued as soon as I switched.
Right. So
This one's only taken a long time because it's scaled me down to level 18, so I have 2 abilities.
it's also easier to change your HUD. Oh, I got my Q. Fuck. Come on, 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 come on. As soon as I like zoned out, my Q popped. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Yeah, it's a full party. I don't know which one it is. It's a random. Yeah, it's an 8 people. So it's only got to be like 3 or 4. There's no. I don't have the other ones unlocked. Oh fuck! It is one of the ones I haven't done. God dang it! Let's pull this off. It's the one. These are called trials. They're just solo areas. No, hardly any trash mobs. You do get some trash mobs, like right here. Shit. Shit. Got him. Okay. So one boss. That's all it is in a trial. That's all it is. No. Most of the time, there's no loot. There's not. Sometimes there is loot, but when you come into trial, you're just basically helping people with their story progression, or you're getting marks. So you'll get currency, XP, and marks, not gear, usually. Usually. Not all. Sometimes you do get gear, but most of the time it's about your marks, and then your marks is your currency you turn in for gear. So when I hit open up my currency tab, I go to battle, and then I get I have 984 Allegan tombstones. And that's what I get associated. Also, you can do so one daily. I don't typically. Are very reluctant to do is what it's called the main scenario, which people need to progress, and it yields the most marks. But there's problems with main scenarios. Like a lot of teams will try to skip through it, and Hop, I'll let you explain what happened to us.
It's a clusterfuck and a half.
It was not good. Like
It's a clusterfuck and a half. If everybody goes in with the mindset we're gonna skip everything, just straight to all the cutscenes, it works. But when you got
Sylvia,
half the people trying to kill raids and half the people trying to skip through everything, you got half your raid getting left behind, getting killed, and then get pushed into a cutscene, and it's just a giant clusterfuck.
Are you out? Get out. We'll do a main one and we'll show them. Come on.
I can't finish. I'm almost done. I got.
Yeah, how are you friggin'? I finished my trial before you did.
I'm at level 18. I'm fucking. I got 3 abilities. I have 2 dots and.
Dude, you're not in a trial. You're in a dungeon. You're in a like party.
I'm in a dungeon right now.
I thought you said you were in a trial. I'm like, how are you still in that trial?
Oh, I was. I'm in a dungeon now.
Oh my
3
God.
fucking abilities. I have 2 dots in my ruin.
Whatever. Go Sylvia. So there is a lot of really cool stuff about this game. And there's some stuff that just will drive. The crafting in this game is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie to you. Hop doesn't do crafting because Hop hates crafting.
No, but I'm a farmer.
Yeah. He hates it.
I should say it's
Gridania. So I got a Square Enix account. Okay, cool. You download once you download it, Scott. Once you download it, it's going to ask you, do you have a Square? It'll register. It'll say, do you have a Square Enix account? And make sure you open up your email confirmation that it sent you. And so long as you have your email confirmation, you're good to go. Because when you log into the game for the first time, when you open it up through the PlayStation, it'll say, do you have a Square Enix account? You say yes. It'll ask you for that information. Then it'll say, do you want to link this account to your Square Enix? You say yes. And then you'll never have a problem logging in or making your purchase. Yeah, Sylvia's been better. I got your message, Sylvia. I did message you back, but I never got no response. So I hope everything is going well. So once again, very questy. Jackson, I'm coming back to Final Fantasy 14. Sweet. Dude, I PvE, I like it. I like the PvE element in this game. It's probably one of the best dungeon games I've played. I'll give it up. I was a little, yeah, like, really? Okay, this is my grand company. So, this is my grand company. I am grand companied with, if you're going to pick a grand company, you pick this grand company. Because if you're ever going to PvP with me, if they ever get it fixed, you pick Gridania's grand company. Don't pick any of the little pussy grand companies like the other bitches.
I'll have to leave mine and join that one since I'm a flame.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. You're a bitch.
Flame sounds cooler than a fucking...
What, a yellow? Yeah, the serpents?
Yeah. Fire.
Dude, I can't pronounce half the shit in this game. Yeah, I got taken out for a week ending of the year. I was out from 12/26 to 1/3. Dude, yeah, Sylvia, you had it bad. Shit, did I pick up that mission or what the fuck? I think I did. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of running back and forth to this game, too. But, hey, I'll tell you what. They got a new, they announced, so ZOS announced their shit. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay. No. While we're waiting for Hop, wait till I show you guys. Wait till I show you. Okay, so I'm not, whatever. So what's the new one?
You really want to do that? Because you're gonna, if you take them into a main scenario trial, that's gonna
spoil the storyline. Yeah, but honestly, they should see what it's like to have to deal with, that towards their daily. Why we kind of are hesitant, in my opinion.
Damn, I got 2 million experience from this. 2,206,000. Wow. 3 million more experience, and I'll be level 70.
So wait till I show you guys the Shadowbringer trailer. Wait till you see this. I'm going to show this to you. And I'll tell you what. I'll be honest. You guys are not going... Once you see this trailer... you're going to be like, okay, Zosh, you got some pretty cool shit, but no. I was like, no. That's why I'm all like, this game, I could see why WoW players are coming here. And it's a little age. But like when I saw this trailer, I about floored myself. So let me make sure this is jacked up. Wait till you see this. This is the trailer.
Alright, you can send me an invite.
Hold on, dude.
How many years have come and gone since that day? How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. for the one they called the Warrior of Light.
Still there?
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh, okay.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must. Become the warrior of darkness.
What? Tell me that wasn't. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you. When I saw that trailer, when I saw it, I was like, oh, shit. I'm not going to give out the storyline, like a lot of it. But once you play the main storyline, but I already have level 26. Okay. You never got an email confirmation, but when I went to Square Enix site, I was logged in. Okay, you're good to go then. As long as you can log in, Scott. Yeah, as long as you can log in, you're good to go. Okay. That's the only thing you got to make sure that you can log in with that information that you set up. Then you're good. A message back, Mystic, asking how the family... Oh, shit. I didn't get it. I don't know what that was then. I must... For some reason, I don't think it's sent. But I have a level 26 already. Was placed on antibiotics, bunch of other stuff. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm so glad that you... Yeah, because it was bad. It really was. So I'm going to invite Hop. We'll do a main scenario real quick. And we'll show you guys what we have to deal with. You know, as far as like... If you got a level 26, Jackson, you can do character transfers, by the way. I'm on Cyrene. Yeah. But you can do a character transfer. I think they're free. I think they... I'm not sure. I don't want to say for sure.
I think your first one is.
So, yeah. You know, but you can do character transfers. I have one friend so far. I've been trying to, like, I avoid people as much as possible. We have another friend on PlayStation, though, that was playing this, but, eh. Okay, so, we're going to go ahead, and we're going to do a main scenario. And it really does help people out. And queues, as long as you have a tank or a healer or something, queues are fast. Light parties, 4-man, full parties, 8. Then another 4-man tower. You can go solo or 4-man. Raids, I think, are, what, 16? There's a full 16. You guys are telling me. Yeah, what'd you guys think about that trailer? That trailer is so badass.
I watched the trailer for the new one coming out.
Yeah, I just showed them that. I just showed those guys that. Like, I hate to say it, Zos trailer was good, but Shadowbringer trailer, no. The Shadowbringer trailer is the best trailer for an MMO I've seen this year. I'm seriously going to have to check this game out, Mystic. Yeah, it's either on PC or PlayStation, so you can play it on either or. So, and it's the same server. So it's pretty good. Now, okay. Yeah, you cannot skip these cutscenes. So this is some spoilers, just a heads up. but you know, it'll give you an idea what we have to deal with, and like towards your main story scenario. But the marks is worth it. It's the yields the most marks, but at the same time, it's a pain in the ass. Are you DPS, Hop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our healers are both scholars, man.
No, they're not. Are they?
Yes.
No.
I'm looking at it right here, dude. They're scholars. Dude, why you...
I haven't.
I'll take right. I got... Oh, no, we're going to skip. Let's skip. We got to skip. We have to skip. So, yep. Don't do anything, guys. Just skip. That's all you do. You skip. And then all the ads go away. Cutscene. And then all the ads disappear. You cannot skip it. This is the only time you can't skip cutscenes.
Yeah, there's a couple of these that are like this.
Yeah.
You can't skip the cutscenes. Oh, the ads didn't disappear. But we're just
I'm running by, man. I'm going.
But nobody else is moving.
I don't give a shit. They can do whatever.
I'll get killed. Well, they're actually going to kill him. Oh, there it goes.
Cutscene.
Oh, are you the one running ahead?
Yeah.
Nice. You're the one cutting it all out.
Dude, we had to do it. I feel like it's justifiable. We had to deal with it. You can literally run past all of this shit. Everything.
Yep. The group, because you can't see us, but Mystic's way ahead of everybody. We're all still back at the port and killing.
I'm coming back. I got all the cutscenes out of the way. I'm coming back. If I can.
You might die. We see you. Just run by and skip everything again.
No, you can't do that. These ones will actually follow. Why does Dark Knights have such really ridiculous threat levels, man?
I don't know, but the Thaumaturge or the Black Mage pulled off of them.
But Scott, try it with the controller, but keyboard and mouse is the easiest way to roll it. I'm not going to lie to you. You can customize your HUD better. You can conversate better. Macroing is a lot easier. If you're going to play this game, you definitely... I'll show you guys how to set up macros. I'm a big macro snob. Because I was a former elitist. I'm not like those wannabe Elder Scroll elitists who don't know what fucking real BIS is and shit. Fucking outcast. Suck my dick, you motherfucker. You know nothing about MMOs. You wannabe bitch.
Dumbass. He's a dumbass.
You know nothing about MMOs.
Anybody who says there's a meta or best in slot and a sandbox MMO doesn't know shit about
Yeah, man.
MMO.
Well, they were fucking mentally challenged.
Because it's all about numbers. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what sets you put together in ESO. If you're pulling the same numbers as somebody else,
there's in different values. Yeah, they whatever. Oh yay!
It's the same thing.
Let's check out the comment.
If you get 50,000
Downloading the
DPS
free
with your
trial
setup,
now, sweet.
And I get 50,000 DPS with my setup, you can't say I'm doing it wrong because I'm not wearing the gear.
Yeah, it's Xbox is excluded because Microsoft won't do. This game is set for crossplay. It's the only true, at this moment, I'll reemphasize, at this moment, this is the only true crossplay game. Meaning I can log my account in on 2 different platforms and have access to the same account. And Microsoft says, no, we won't play. Let our players play on the same server as PlayStation players because we're special. And no, fuck that. Microsoft needs to get off their ass and say, fuck it, it's about the money. because players will pay for a game and Microsoft will still make money off of it. They need to get off that bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Microsoft, fucking. I was playing on Microsoft. I like the HUD on Xbox better. I really do. Like, you know, I do like the HUD better. I like the community, Xbox community. It's less toxic. This game's not toxic either. You won't find a lot of toxic players in this game. You won't. You'll like this game is like very, very friendly actually. It's kind of makes me feel weird when everybody's in like the chat, the open world chat, and be like, "Can somebody help me know where this is at?" Oh yeah, and there's like 100 people answering all at the same time, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you guys are just so sweet." How I get the phone number for what? The customer service? You don't. They're Japanese.
Yeah, unless you speak Japanese, you don't.
You have to send. You got to submit tickets. You got to log into Square Enix and email them. They will respond through emails through the service tickets. But they are in Japan. There is no English customer service. No. None. That's why I was telling Scott how to set up his account ahead of time so he didn't get that nasty little bug. We're trying to talk Duck into coming here. Me and Hop are. Guess what we're doing, Hop?
What? Skipping?
Yeah, you don't know? Well,
Yeah,
fuck
skipping.
it, dude. Nah, screw it, dude. Guess just...
I'm following this guy right here.
Yeah, he looks like he's running to me.
He's just pulling everything and running, so I'm just going to follow him because I know nothing's going to hit me if I stay by him. Oh, something hit me. You're failing. Failed, tank. Oh, healer got my back. We're good. The Dark Knight does look dope. He's got some really cool looking abilities. I'm not going to lie. They're just squishy. Look at his HP drop compared to yours.
Yeah, I told you, man. Their threat generation's ridiculous.
They do have some nasty threat. It's all AoEs though, but they're squishy. They're more of a DPS tank than an actual tank. You know, to me, I think they would be good if you're in an 8-man or something like this, and you're on a boss, and there's tons of ads that need to be picked up. That's your guy right there, because he can scoop up ads. He has the mobility. He can move around the battlefield really quick. He's got tons of threat. As you can see, he's scooping up everything with that fucking AoE and just locking it down. But they are squishy. But I mean,
Dude, I can't even get... I can't peel anything right now.
Oh, I'm having a try. He's got red thread on everything.
Dude, right. His AoE... His AoE aggro is ridiculous. Dark Knight... I'm telling you, man. I don't know why you even trying to fuck with the other tank.
I pulled aggro. There he goes. He just scooped that right off of me.
Well, dude, don't you have a threat degen ability?
Yeah, I did.
Why isn't that set in your rotation?
It is. I watch my threat bars on the side, and if I get too close, too hot, I'll hit it. Have you noticed the threat bars on the left side?
Yeah.
Of the player bars? Okay.
But it doesn't matter. I'm a tank. That's why I'm saying. But unless I'm on my healer, and then I know when to pull it. But dude,
well, you can point it out to your viewers.
Right,
so
right.
Oh
yeah.
Know what to watch for.
Yeah.
The little bars next to the names in the party group. Those little yellow bars and the red bars. Those are your threat generation. Red means you have threat, and they're coming to fuck you up.
I hate this part, man. This is why I couldn't skip this part, because we got to do the friggin' blow, man. We got to blow the pipes. That fucking Dark Knight's fucking threat is just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, so is the Paladins, though.
Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like, honestly, I feel like the Dark Knight has way more threat gen.
And it'd be close with the Paladin, because the Paladin gets the Oath Shield of Oath, which...
I don't even have my...
Generate.
Dude, I was skipping. I didn't even have my fucking gen bar on. I was like, fuck it. We're skipping. We're skipping most of this. I do recommend like scrolling out when you're in full or light team. Anytime you're in dungeons, I would recommend scrolling out as far back as possible so you get a nice overhead of the mechanics. Because sometimes the problem in this game isn't necessarily your ability or your capability. It is literally the far out mechanics that you can't see if you're not scrolled out. On PlayStation, you want to hit your left control and your toggle, hold the L1 and your toggle, and you'll scroll out. Cutscene. You can't skip these ones. These are main scenarios. Main scenario like this one can't be skipped. This is like the end of your first, like your no, this isn't Realm Reborn. This is just the regular. Realm Reborn is the between after this and Heaven's Ward.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Chains are kind of important in this game as well. Your chain pulls or combos. How well you chain and pull, or pull and chain. At least I can debuff the fucker. I got the ads.
Alright, let's keep them all grouped together.
Trying. They're ranged, dude.
That's alright, they'll be spawned with the boss. He goes down.
I'm trying to range pull him with the axe.
Cutscene.
They're gone.
Oh no, we beat the boss.
I can't pull the threat from that dude, man. I can't. I don't know, but their threat gen is just ridiculously high, man. It's ridiculous. I mean, I know gear score is a percentage of your threat gen anyways. You know, even if we're scaled down, like, you know how you're scaled down and we're all at the same level? Your gear score, or your stat, even at the, you know, the reduced, can help generate your threat. I don't know percentage-wise or whatever. I haven't got that far into it yet. But the threat gen on the fucking Dark Knights are just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculously high, man. Blow it! Let's raise some hell. And Nibby just tried to hit 58 today.
Just trying to hit 70. 3 million experience away. I love that ability.
I don't like the sounds. The only thing I don't like about this game is the sound effects. It's my only complaint. I like the visuals. I like the attacks. I like all that stuff. Wait, he's gonna blow it. Come on, Sid. Yell at him, dude. Yell at him.
He can't hear us.
Remember, this is where you fucking died when we dropped? Because those motherfuckers dropped before... Dude is running it, man. Oh, shit. This is where we died last time because of this. We're fucked. We're fucked. This is exactly where we died last time. I'm telling you, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
We got some nasty AoE in the group, though. That shit is just melting.
Thank God for the healers, man.
Right? Healers and AoEs, man. They just crush that shit. think I'm want to level up a Thermaturge, get a Black Mage. They got some nasty AoEs. Watch out for that guy's cleave. Oh, you're a tank.
I got it.
That guy's got a nasty cleave. Turn him around. There we go.
Well, this time we actually lived through it. That pulls the bitch. Like, so last time we were in here, me and Hop was doing this, and some dude pulls it all the way over here. We die, and then he drops. Yeah, get that bitch. Get it, get it. Come on, Sid, you bitch. Where's the fucking dude at? Oh, we gotta go on the other side, isn't it? We gotta take both sides out. Right. Then he comes in. He's like, and blows the big thing. Boom, boom! It's right here. This little boss spawn, isn't it? Or whatever. Ow.
I think we're just waiting for Sid.
Yeah, that's all we're waiting for, dude. Bitch him out.
Oh, here we go. We got some ads coming now.
Somebody pulled him, dude. We didn't have aggro.
No. Go.
Think it's up, dude.
Yeah,
You better, yeah. Why do we have 2 scholars, though? I mean, I'm not complaining.
no, it's not.
We have 2
preferable.
black mages. No, 1. Yeah. We got you. We have 2 black mages. And then we have a machinist and 2 scholars and a dark knight. And myself. And I can't pull the threat from that fucking that DK, man. The only thing I can do is like tank the ads. DPS is just ripping it apart. I can't even grab anything, man. DPS is laying down so many AoEs.
Where do you see? Where do you see a Thermaturge at? There's no Thermaturge.
No, I said black mages. We have a machinist. We have a
We don't have a black mage. We have 2 bards.
oh, bards. Yeah, it is bards. That's
2
right.
bards, a machinist, a summoner, 2 scholars, DK or Dark Knight.
That makes sense because the bards get those AoE arrows, don't they?
Yeah. Dance with the rain or some shit like that. Rain dance or whatever the fuck that ability's called. It's a nasty AoE. It's a spammable AoE too, which is even more fucked up.
Ads.
I'm dropping my AoE on them.
I'm grabbing them.
Out of it.
I'm
keep them in that AoE bubble.
I'm trying to.
Oh, they're gone. It's gone, I should say.
I'm corralling them, dude.
one Colossal over here is down almost.
I got him.
Yeah, he's almost down.
Who died?
One of the bards.
Bitch.
I got an insta-res, I'll pop him up. Oh, somebody's already got him up. Alright, cool. Cutscene.
Cutscene.
Oh no, we killed the Colossal.
Here it is. Stand clear. I have a mind to lose. Diverting all power to cannons. Could you imagine if you had access to this thing on your mount?
Oh my god, it'd be
Boom!
my mount. I wouldn't leave my mount. Why would you?
Boom!
Blowing everything up.
Bitch!
Except that he fries it. I have that mount. Oh, yeah,
everybody gets it, dude.
Yeah, you get that mount. Spoiler alert, sorry.
Spoiler alert. Sorry. Spoiler alert.
I mean,
you earn a lot of really cool game. You earn a lot of cool mounts in this game, like a lot of cool mounts.
Be really cool to get that one. I mean.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Whatever, dude.
I want that one.
My granddaughter.
Fuck the black one. I want that one.
You want the white one?
I want her armor too. She got some cool looking armor. The blade, mainly just the blades on the wrist.
Right.
She got some cool stuff.
I wish we would have got the other one actually. The other main scenario.
Oh, the elevator one?
Yeah. That would have been a better one, I think.
The forever elevator?
Right.
All the way down into the pits of hell just to go all the way back up to the rooftop?
Yeah. It's kind of cool, right?
That one's like watching a movie, though. Those cutscenes in that one.
Back to back, man. It's like, it is ridiculously.
They're fucking long. Watch like a 30-minute cutscene to fight the boss for 10 seconds, and then go back to another 30-minute cutscene. It's like, fuck, I should have got some popcorn for this bitch. It was cool though. Good cutscenes though, for the ones that you can't skip. At least they're pretty good. These ones are pretty short and sweet. That one's long. That's the end one though, the elevator one.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much, but.
Right.
Alright, fight this guy, this other Colossal. Drop an AoE. Wow, he died fast.
Dude, he didn't even get a chance to release it. That motherfucker got ripped before. Like, blah. I'm telling you, dude, even on the back scale, I'm telling you, I think a percentage of the gear score is, like, relevant. Because some of the shit doesn't make sense, man. You know, like, the aggro and shit, and it doesn't, you know. Yeah, no, I mean, seriously. I mean, it's one thing, but I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, this stuff is just melting. Who dropped that bubble? I thought I was the only summoner in here. That's a summoner bubble.
Yeah, no. Friggin' the scholars have the bubble, man.
They have a protective bubble that's bigger than AoE bubble.
No, they still get one, don't they?
Yeah, it's a protective bubble though. It nullifies.
It's not the same color. Is that what
it's
you're saying?
It's the same color, but it's twice the size.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it was. Maybe it was just whatever. We died here last time, remember, too? When they dropped this? Yeah. 2 times we died. One in the back spot where it was, and this part right here.
Yeah, because they've tried pulling this entire
room together. They tried to put it all in one shot, right. Dumb. It was so dumb.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, it's just the big boys are the ones that fuck you.
You know? Well, it's too much AoEs going on there. If there's too much AoEs and you can't burn the stuff down, eventually you're gonna get overwhelmed and just get killed.
Yeah.
This game is
How convenient.
super
There's a cannon. We need a cannon or something. Look, right between my legs under me is a big giant cannon, pun intended. No, you know.
Right. Oh, hey, we need a giant cannon pointed right at that thing.
Right?
Oh, hey, look,
It's right between my legs underneath of me. Why? How convenient. Why is that thing acting weird, dude? It's that threat, god damn it.
I don't know. We got a colossal down here. We got 2 colossals.
Dude, there's AoE too. I gotta be careful.
Yeah, they're shooting at the cannons.
Dude, I don't give a shit about that. I have so much AoE on the ground.
Right?
I just don't want to die this time.
I don't either. First colossal's almost down. Oh,
Cutscene.
They killed that thing really fast with those cannons.
Yeah. Oh, you want some, don't you? She wants it. She wants it. Dude, I still pulled a chain! How did I pull a chain in a cutscene?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. She wants some. More, that's... I had hoped to slay him myself. But never mind the traitor for now. I have so looked forward to this meeting, Mystic Raven. Oh, she knows me. Yes, I know much and more about you. See, she wants me. I would sample them firsthand, and you will indulge me. Of course I will. I'll give it to you. See, it's big, isn't it? You want it, don't you? Oh, yeah. That's okay. You can keep your toys. I know how freaky you are.
We gotta get rid of this colossal.
One of the DPS went in there, dude. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah.
I seen you had full red bar of threat on that colossal and that dark
DK. Dude, that's what I'm trying to say, man. What the fuck?
He taunted that right off you.
Right off me with full bar. Right.
Yep. Dropped you down to half.
Dude, well, I think he's emitting me, man. You know that?
What?
Like, he's like, the DK's getting the ability to pull threat off of individual players. Like, he's taking my immunity down. He can do that.
Yeah, I don't know if the DK gets or the Dark Knight gets it. I know the Paladin does. I know the Paladin can give away threat too.
Tell me ads. Say when the ads are coming.
We're good right now. We just got the boss. They're tearing her up with those cannons. So.
Oh, I know, man. I love watching samurais during these type of fights too.
Oh yeah, samurais look fun.
I mean, I think they're more single target oriented, but
Yeah, I'm not 100% on that. I haven't played my samurai yet. I haven't even unlocked.
I'm just pulling the ads, pulling all the aggro on the back end. Since dude's not gonna let me taunt the main, I might as well grab the ads.
Right. I'm gonna burn down the ads because I can't really kill this chick. Right there, that bubble, that's the scholar bubble. See how much bigger it is? We got ads over here on this person. Thank you. But yeah, thank you. Don't grab them off him. person for me. Thank you. One of the healers. Thank you.
Got it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Did you like that? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to get out now? Ooh. Little
Okay.
one-on-one.
See what you got.
Yeah, she gave up her toy now.
The revolver cannons and fucking wrist blades. Like, really?
I
That's
know,
all?
man. What? You know, it's so slick.
She got cannons
She
and
got
blades all
yeah.
in
It's
one.
like, hey, man, dude, that armor is sick. Could you imagine it? Like, hey, I mean, how does she fire it? That's what I want to know. How does she unload her? Does she get? Does she need squeezed? You know. Let me check out the comments while we're in the cut. Yo, what's up? When did Sanamea get a soul patch and a YouTube? I don't know, man. Open ticket. I'll be on probably Friday. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Let me I want to say this is my dude, Swig. I want to say this is Swig. Is that you, Swig? You have the same icon, so I'm anticipating it's you. All right, all right. She wants a little one-on-one, but it's not going to be one-on-one. I got my friends here. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck just happened?
We won. Yeah, that's crazy. You had full thread.
Dude, seriously, man, I'm telling you, man. It's bullshit. I'm getting robbed.
I can't do my job. You took my juice.
I mean, I get why you have to have 2 tanks. But sometimes I don't know, man. Tell me when the ads are up.
Ads are up. Ads are up. Yep. See that bubble right there? That's the scholar bubble. See how much bigger it is? The damage nullifying bubble. I got ads all over me, bro.
Dude, I got him.
Thank you.
I'm doing my job. Don't
Oh, there
worry.
she is. Ads are up. Ads are up.
Colossus is in. I gotta grab the
Colossus
Colossus.
up. Yeah. Get him
I got
first.
him. Stacking them.
She's not dead.
That was my fuck up.
She's almost dead. She's dead.
Woo! I
Wait, that's
leveled
it. I can't carry any more
up.
what? Oh, I
I'm the
can't carry any
first
more
to
stones.
swing. Yeah, I know you can't, dude. 'Cause you know why? Your bag wasn't big enough.
I gained 139.
Don't, yeah, come on. You didn't get it. Come on. You couldn't carry any more stones. Your bag wasn't big enough. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
Damn. Another
What?
2 million experience?
I know, dude. I leveled up. I'm the first.
Fucking A. Another 2 million experience. I only need a mil now.
Yeah, I need to go purchasing. I need to go shopping. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Anyways, yeah, I'll be get a bearing for it as soon as you get in, Scott. As soon as you get in and you can figure it out, I'll stream tomorrow and then sometime, and then this way you can decide. You know, hey, you know, is this something that I'm liking? Is it something, you know, that I enjoy? You'll definitely have to make, you know, that call, you know. But honestly, it's a pretty good PvE game. PvE, I like it. I enjoy this game tremendously for the dungeons. If it wasn't for the dungeons and the way the combat setup is, and I will probably this week tell you guys how to set up the macros. Macros, if you might be a first-time player, the combat starts off slow. I'm not going to lie to you. At first you're like, oh my god, I remember why I hated turn-based combat so fucking bad. And you'll remember it. And a lot of times in turn-based combat, if it doesn't have the capability to set a macro, it's even more grueling than ever. But once you implement macro setups, and I'm talking to buff, pre-bait, your buffs, your builders, all the extra little functions to set up a proper rotation, your game elevates. Your turn-based game that was slow at the beginning starts speeding up. And because you got so many things firing, because you're using a one-button macro to preset rotation. Now, hotkeys is a whole different beast as well. So between macro, hotkeys, and proper rotation, your combat speed is consistent. So it elevates that experience for a player. And not a lot of console games can do that. This game does. They've actually been able to implement the macro configuration inside the controller setup. And I feel that's why a lot of console players can't get into Final Fantasy, because they can't get adjusted to how to set up. Now, the controller automatically has hotkeys associated. So when you place an ability on a button, you're essentially, what we're doing is called hotkeying. It's different between hotbar and hotkey in key binding. Key binding, we can literally set prerequisites like our specific utility button, our threat generation, any type ability, keeping it away from the hotbar. So we put it on a separate bar, like I would put it over here on my bar 3, that wouldn't be configured with my bar 1 or my bar 2. Hotkey it to my numpad, right, which is not associated with either of these rotations, or hotkey it to my my mouse, and then when I need it, I don't have to fumble with it. So that's called hotkeying. So, and the controller already does that for you. So the controller's like, you can do like what they call a switch from your set to have hotkey, like a hotkey available just by hitting the button, switching, hitting the button again, switching back. So it's kind of nice because you don't have to arrange the build. You can keep it on a separate keybind just by hitting 2 buttons and switching. It's more of a pain to do it on a controller. Keyboard and mouse is still the easiest way to go, but it's not bad. The configuration for controller is pretty good. But you can set up the your keybinds or your macros. So there's your keybinds and there's your macros. So we have a keybind system, right? Which ZOS has. Every PC game has a keybind system. And you can literally, like if I'm using my gamepad, I can configure a keybind to hit. I can keybind something to a different button and literally associate it without hotbar association. Like, configure it, put it here, keybind it, and I'm good. And I don't need to fuck with it until later. A mouse over, I can set up a mouse over, which I will do for my healer. I will eventually, if I'm getting into raids, I will be setting mouse overs. But yeah, so ideally speaking, like my AoE aggro, which you guys are seeing, I'm using one ability, 5. And people are like, well, you're only hitting one ability. Well, this one button is doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things. It sets my Rampart up, which is my buff. Reduces my damage taken by 20%. It sets my Berserk, which guarantees that all attacks are critical and direct, so it increases damage to get through mobs faster. It sets my Ultima, right, which is my AoE taunt. Now, let me show you that. This is my AoE taunt. Provoke nearby enemies, placing yourself at the top of the enemy's list. That's an AoE taunt. That's why Hop here doesn't like tanking in Elder Scrolls. Anticipation. What? That's why you don't like tanking in Elder Scrolls. No AoE taunts.
Oh, yeah.
Anticipation sets my parry rate. So as I'm like literally pulling all of these mobs, I want to be able to parry their attacks because I have all this aggro. And then on top of it, so I taunt him, I parry, increasing my parry rate, and then I throw the overpowered, which is my spammable attack, which is right here. Delivers an attack with a potency of 130 to all enemies in a cone before you. Additional effects, it increases my immunity, which is my threat. They call it, it's not called threat here or aggro, it's called immunity, but it's aggro or threat. It's same thing. So, same thing. So there it is. That's like, that's the key, that's the secrets to like proper macroing and like tank setup. And then there's proper macroing and healing configuration. There's proper macroing and DPS. There's like macroing can be complicated, and I get that because there's like different effects that cannot be associated on the same macro, right? So it can be complex, but at the same time, you can make them very simple, very unique, very effective, and it saves you a lot of time. Like having to keep a bunch of buttons on your hotbar or on your controller that you don't need, right? Because it doesn't have to be barred to work. It just has to be coded. It's a standard just in-game code. It's a command prompt is all it is. It's commanding your character to execute that action, whatever it is. When you /tell, it's a command that the software recognizes. Same thing with macroing. So anyways, man. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I want to thank Hop for stopping in today on the show. Actually, I'm not thanking him because he's been doing this anyways. This bastard is level 69. We know why he likes the 69. Right. He's one level away from bliss. So
1 million.
He's 69ing with one level to bliss, and then it's all down. Then it's all about his progression, which is good. This game's great. It's PVE. It's really good. It's fun. You can have a blast in it. Honestly, performance, the best. I will be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is the best MMO performing on console currently. I have not played any MMO, not Elder Scrolls, not Terra, not even Black Desert. Black Desert performs good on console too, don't get it twisted. But as far as overall graphics and quality, this game's performance by far is the best. Hands down. So
and don't let the main scenario mislead you.
Yeah,
it sucks. It's a pain in the ass.
The storyline, yeah, the storyline. If you like storylines, cool. But if you don't, why in the fuck did I just get a friggin' activate teleport to Adal? No, I don't want to go to Adal.
Oh, that's me. Cancel that. I'm going there.
You went, yeah. So yeah. But anyways, man, I'm gonna let you guys go. But yeah, Scott, get a hold of me tomorrow. Enjoy your trial. You just, like I said, I'll say, do you have it? You say yes. And you log in. It'll say, do you want to link it? Yes. And then if you decide you like it, whatever. This game's badass, though. PvE, I like it. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. So let me check to make sure there's no comments. Now check it out. Well, I'm going to give it a go. Try it. It's free. You got to see the graphics. You got to see the quality. So, and the HUD configuration, if you're going to change, it's going to be different, but if you're going to change your HUD, get the HUD, and then you'll use your control pad, that you'll use the middle pad acts like a mouse, but it's very touchy. But if you have a keyboard and mouse at home, just plug it into your PlayStation, and you can use your keyboard and mouse to reconfigure your HUD. That's what I did. Hop did too. Nobody I know actually keeps the same HUD. This HUD is not the standard HUD setup. Like, I got rid of my journal thing because at times I need it and times I don't. So if I want to go ahead and activate, let's say, my HUD, my duty list thing, where the fuck is it? It's over here. I can click this, right click it, and there that is. And then I can move it over here. And then see, then it's there. I hit save, and then when I exit this out, hit this X button. Now my quests are here, over here, if I want it to be there. If I'm like, oh, I don't want it to do that, I'm tired of looking at it, then I hit the duty list again, make sure I'm highlighted on the duties. Hotbar, hotbar, hotbar. If it's overlaid too, you can move it. Like, so here's this. I can bring this down. Come here, right click it, and like, get rid of this. This is like driving me nuts. So I can drop that down here and then bring this back up. And then I keep it right under my limit gauge. Is how I keep my setup. And then I just save it and then X this out. There you have it. So, pretty cool. I like it. All right, man.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. My mom always told me life was like a box of chocolates. You never
I love
know.
you, Jenny.
You never know what you're going to get. Right. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all your support. My true followers. Thank you, all of you. Jackson, I hope they resolve this. I hope you get in by Friday. Scott, let me know tomorrow. I will give you guys, matter of fact, today I'll give you guys my Discord. Okay? So, people will get banned if they try to come in and troll on me. I will tell you this. All right? So, my Discord name. Download your Discord on your phone. You cannot get your Discord. Remember the hashtag. Oh, sorry, that's caps. Didn't mean that. Okay.
Native viewers.
There. Yeah. There it late. Yep. He said bye. There is my Discord. Right. And once you get me invited, I will accept. Let me know that it's you. Send me a tell. Be like, Scott, it's Jackson. Let me know who you are. Once I accept your friend request, I will get you guys into my channel. And then we can talk. And all you have to do is, if you don't have a PC, download it on your phone. That's how Hop's talking to me. Hop has it downloaded on his phone. He just plugs his headset right directly into his phone. So if you have Bluetooth, you can Bluetooth it on there. You could talk while you're gaming. Just like a PSN, except it's a larger chat. Okay? So we use Discord. So this way, PlayStation and PS4 or PC and PS4 players can communicate all at once. I wish PS4 would get Discord on that platform, just so we could have this communication, because PSN doesn't have it like Xbox. Like, just weird. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Once again, thank you so much. I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystics MMOs, and as always, thank you. Have a nice day.